to Brains World with your host, that crazy Karmann Ghia guy. Well, we thought the floor pans were a big problem, but then we saw the chassis lip, and they were totally junk. So on this 1970 Karmann Ghia charity restoration, we're gonna cut them out and replace them stronger than ever. So let's get to it.
Welcome to Brains World 23. Let's rock.
All right, so before you weld, it's important to have a very clean surface. I'm going to be using this painter's prep. I mean, you can use a lot of different things, but I'm going to use this as a degreaser as well. I'm going to put some fresh gloves on because my other gloves are dirty. It's really important to have a clean surface when welding. You want to get rid of as much contaminants as you can. That's real important. You want to clean the surface until you don't have any more dirt. That's pretty clean. Next, you want to use like a anti-splatter. This is so you have less splatter when you're welding. Really clean surface. Now it's pretty clean. Now this piece of metal is a little bit thicker. There's a little dip in this area on the chassis, so we'll fill this in a little bit later. Okay, I'm gonna get another clamp.
Important to have your proper gloves on. Whoops. I think I'm going to fill this part in over here. All right, that's tacked on. Now I can finish the process of welding that on there. All right, so I've got to clean up this side a little bit, but before I do that, I'm actually going to weld the other side as well. I mean, this is a spot that, you know, it's got to hold a lot of weight. So let's go switch sides. Okay, need to prepare this side a little bit. So I'm going to grind this down or sand it down, just to make sure I've got a good surface. All right, so now we're gonna clean it like we did before. And I'm just gonna wipe it, some of this dust off of here first, and then. All right. So we're gonna use the preps. I guess it's a little toasty, huh? Now, we'll also wind up putting the tunnel cover on. That'll be another video. I'm gonna do this one more time, and then we'll put the anti-splatter stuff on there. Well, still a little bit of dirt on there. Okay, so now we're gonna put the anti-splatter on there. We're gonna have a clean surface. Just as a reminder, anytime you're welding, you want to test to make sure your helmet's working before you weld. I already did that because you don't want any surprises and go blind. I think I'm gonna get my little chair. Ugh! This is a little bit lower. You make a small adjustment. Let's see. Okay, all right, about there. All right. I'm going to try to fill this metal in. It's a really big gap. It's a very, very big gap. Might have to do some from the other side. All right, we're gonna go clean this up next before we go ahead and finish filling that hole in on the other side. Okay, I'm going to clean it up on the other side a little bit, and then we'll work on finishing up filling that hole. All right, we're going to clean this up a little bit. All right, so I've got the voltage turned way down. I can kind of fill in these holes a little bit. And it shouldn't blow through. It's gonna look ugly, but when I sand it down, it'll look okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to fill these holes in.
All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and fill in on the other side. So far, it's coming along pretty good. I mean, there was a lot of metal missing and all the corrosion, but I just want to make sure I get all these holes filled in. So we'll go to the other side. All right, so we still have some holes we need to fill. So let's go ahead and do that. I need to first clean the area. We'll get rid of as many contaminants as we can. I used to use my wife's towels, but she got mad at me, so I got shop towels. All right, so now that we've done that, now I'm going to do some anti-splatter spray, which is going to make the job a little better for welding. Less splatter. All right, I'm going to go turn the gas on, the welder, and turn the welder on. Remember, it's always important to test your shield. Make sure it's working. They usually have a test button of some sort. All right, now that we got all the big giant holes filled in, we're going to sand this down and we're going to use a different technique for the tiny pinholes. As you can see, it's getting there. We've got a few tiny holes left. I'm going to go get those and see what it looks like when we're done here. I mean, the rest of this stuff here is, you're not going to see it. It's going to be underneath. Clean this up a little bit though.
This other stuff I'm just filling to make it look pretty. I mean, you're not going to see it, but all right. Still see a couple of holes. There's one here. Other than that, I mean, it's basically done. I'll spend a little time with the little tiny holes here and there and get that nice. And then this side is going to be done exactly the same way. No need to show you, I mean, both sides. As I do those, you'll wind up seeing it later when it's all done anyway. Keep in mind, this project is for charity. You can buy raffle tickets to help support this project. All the proceeds from the raffle are going to charity. It's all sitting in a third-party account run by the raffle company, which when the project is done, will do that. If you have a favorite charity, recommend it to me. I might add it to the list of charities we're going to be giving to. You can find the link to the raffle. You can find a link to the raffle in the description below. So please click on that and buy raffle tickets. And then when the project is over, you never know, you might be the winner. You can also recommend, paint colors and stuff like that as we go along. We're not at that stage yet. Real important that you subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. Super important to help support the channel. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting close to that. So again, please do that. And we'll see you next time on Brains World.
Brains World 23. Follow us on Facebook,